Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to, or where to shop, and where all the stuff is at, because there's a lot of stuff to navigate here. We should walk you through all this stuff. Whee! It's got slides. So you go to the shopping plaza. It looks like this. You'll definitely end up here. And it's got all these little vendor things. You only need this stuff at the very beginning. Pick, let's say you need to buy a weapon for your class. If whatever class you pick at the beginning, it'll give you a weapon for that. Let's say you want to try a different class early on, you're going to have to buy a weapon, unless they changed it. This is where all the first costumes are, and you can go like that and see what it looks like. It's kind of cool looking. Got some of the old school costumes from the old game in here. Let's rebuy those. And I believe this is, yeah, here you go. This is like your like extra armor. In other words, it gives you like little defense boost, attack boost, or whatever, tech boost, magic boost. And unfortunately in this game it has a visual effect. I was hoping you could turn that off. Maybe they added that deep in the options somewhere, but there's that. That's why it looks so goofy with all the stuff on. That's where you buy that stuff, and this is where you buy your magic, or techniques. They call them techniques in this. So for your, like, whatever class you are, you want to learn a new technique. Most of these you can just find out in the wild if you play enough, but let's say it's like just not dropping the one you want. Most of these are low level too. Like I said, this is great for when you're first starting out and you want to try a bunch of stuff. So, and they're pretty cheap too. So there's that. And then you got your healing items, kind of like in the ship, if you watched the last video. So there's the healing vendor, or item vendor. And you come over here, and you got your early weapon vendor here.
What do you require?
Got your wired lance, which is my personal favorite. I love that weapon, it's so cool. Got your daggers. You're going to want to try all these out eventually. And what's cool is once you get far enough, I mean, I think it's like level 5 to 10, early on, you can pick a subclass, so you can actually use a pretty big pool of weapons. It's pretty sweet. And your harmonizer, that's what I am. It's the summoner class. It's like a little wand, but you can control like a Pokemon. It's pretty cool. So there's the weapon vendor.
I look forward to your next visit.
I forget what she sells. Oh, special weapon. That's right. You can have. Let's say you find an item out in the wild and it has a question mark, and you don't like. Okay, what the heck? Save those items, because then you come here and you can do enhanced appraisal, which should make it like more rare of a weapon, or you can just do a normal appraisal and you do this, and when you appraise it you can pick what type you want it to be. So you can have your weapon have dark element, light element, wind element, you know, the usual. Then you go like that. You can pick a thing, so drops more money, more experience for using the weapon. Lucky charm, drops stuff easier, you know, like other rare items. Start appraisal. Boom.
This is a great find.
No, it's not. You think, oh wow, that's a rare weapon. Early on, yeah, but once you get to the end game, there's like, I think 4 more stars or 5 more stars that go over. That doesn't show, so that's a piece of crap. But anyway, early on, yeah, and don't worry about saving weapons. Like, oh, I love this weapon. Once you get to a certain level, your favorite old weapon is going to be useless, unfortunately, unless you use it on another character. Then there's that. And this guy, this is where you enhance your items. And this whole thing, I'm going to make a separate video on, because this is basically how you get really, really strong. You got your basic leveling, and this goes same for both games. You got your basic leveling, and then you got augments and all that stuff to really get those high damage outputs and all that stuff. So in the second game you also have a battle power, which you increase by doing all this stuff. So keep an eye out for that video. I'll have that going up too. And this is your summoner class vendor. This is a whole video in itself also. So you got your let's see, where is the supply shop? Here you go. So you got your eggs. You feed these to your pets. I'll buy one just to show you. They take a special type of currency. And there's about 8,000 different currencies in this game. Even I don't know what they all do after playing it for 300 plus, 400 plus hours. There's just since they crammed 8 years worth of stuff into about a year's worth of content when this game dropped, there's every other month there was a new, or every, what was it? I think it was every 3 weeks there was a new currency introduced. And it was like, okay, what's that do? What's this do? And I'll show you that currency vendor at the end of this video. So then you got storage, you got pet supplies, you got rarity enhancement. Make sure this doesn't shut off here. These are great if you're trying to start out. You can level them all up to 100 by increasing their rarity. You have to increase their rarity to increase their level to get to 100. So yeah. So anyway, so there's that. Those are all the vendors, the major ones that you're going to need. And every time you see a little guy with this above his head, they usually have a mission for you. Make sure you do those as you play, because they're going to give you a lot of good stuff, and that's how you have them help you out in the when you do missions and stuff. Those characters. All right, so I'll show you the where's I going? Oh yeah, the currency vendor with all the different currencies. Where the hell did the ladders go? I'm gonna try to run up the thing. And there's a casino in this game, which they haven't added to the new game. I hope they do, because it's pretty fun. It's probably why it's ready to mature. That and the, you know.
Need something?
Yeah, so here, these are all different currency vendors.
Well, come on in. Hello there. Did you bring
Yeah.
lunch? Need something?
Don't ask how to get to certain currency, because I have no idea. Okay, so Photon Drop Shop. So you got whatever the heck those currency things are. Got those currency. Then you go to the next lady.
Come on in.
Cube Exchange. Currency. And you got this.
Come on in.
Normal or limited item exchange. And then you get this is like the PvP mode, if I'm not mistaken, which they added in later. I haven't ever touched that because I hate PvP. It's one of the reasons why I like this game so much, because PvP's over there. If you want to go fight each other and kill each other, go knock yourself out. Let us, the rest of us players, just enjoy the game. So yeah, this is where you get all the PvP stuff. And you got normal stuff, so certain special clothing items, like if you want to be with a little birdie. That's how you get it. And there's the stars I was telling you about. See that? It's like 4 or 5. That's a good item. Alright. So there's that currency. Then you got your badge currency. Look at all the different ones. Green, blue, black, red. So don't even worry about this stuff until you get to, like, I want to say level 60 to 80 or something like that, because these are all event-based. I don't know how you get them now, because they're not doing events anymore, so you might not be able to get these anymore. I have no idea.
Did you bring a bunch?
And then, let's see, what is this? This is another currency. Astrocrate Exchange, whatever. And this might be a little blurry because this capture card's weird. Miscellaneous Exchange. So you got that stuff. And then here's another one. Buster Metal Exchange. Prize medals. Divide medals. That's like, what, 30, 40 different type of currencies exchange things? It's like, this is 10 years worth of exchange stuff that crammed into 1 year. So good luck with that. If I figure anything out, I'll make a video on it, but for now, you're on your own. That's a whole other thing. So anyway, that's where you go to get all your items and stuff. And then I'll show you the casino real quick. Obviously, that's how you get in there. This is the cool casino. And it has its own currency as well. So you come over here. You exchange prices for your casino coins you win. And there's all this stuff too. Like, good lord. Another currency. So, and then every day you log in and play, it's supposed to give you a coin card, and you can put it in here if I'm not mistaken. Where do you go to exchange those? I thought it was in here. Coins. Maybe they stopped doing that, because every time I log, I think you have to actually go and get the thing. If I'm not mistaken here. It's been a while since I played this one. So I've been mainly playing the new one. Marks missions, current events. Maybe it's under here. Daily missions. Yeah, you have to actually get the reward. I forgot about that. Complete daily order. See, in the new game, it just gives you the stuff. You don't have to go claim it. Clear all daily missions. That's another thing. Alright, main missions, weekly missions. These are the things you'll be doing every day to level up really fast. So keep an eye on these. There's all this stuff in these menus and stuff. I'm going to try to make as many videos as I can over the next couple weeks because there's a lot to this game. And I want it to prosper and survive. There's obviously a ton of more YouTubers that make better videos, so feel free to go check them out. Don't hurt my feelings. But yeah, I'll go play a minigame real quick just to show you. Run around here real fast. You got your roulette, got your craps or blackjack, not the actor. You got your what do you call that? You know what it's called. My brain is not working today. And then you got your shooting mini game, and then you got this weird robot game, which is usually, if you get lucky, you can get a lot of money from this. So I'll play it real quick just to show you. Excuse me.
I'm looking forward to seeing
Alright.
how you
It's a slot machine, but the further you get, the more the payout. But if you get 3 of those, it's kind of game over and you lose everything. Cool, and then you get your little bonuses down there. Ching. So now I'm getting 40 back, and I spent 500. I'm guessing that's why this is mature. Ooh, I got 100 back. Nice. Cool. And then you can quit at any time and keep the coins you got. And it's completely random. There's no, like, at least not to my knowledge. Ooh, I might get lucky. Ooh. Oh, game over. Warning. Oh, that's right. You have to pick the right one to shoot. I usually just pick the first one. Yeah, see? I got lucky. So I did 140 damage, and I'm not dead. I've always picked the first one, and 2 out of 3 times it's usually correct. If you try to pick a random one, no. Usually doesn't work. Ooh. Cool. Good time to stop. Ooh, I got an extra 172. Alright. Coins required will be settled, and you will exit the PlayStation. Yes. Sweet. Oh, I got lucky that time. Nice. But anyway, this is all the currencies and where to buy everything, all that stuff for when you first start. Ooh, I almost missed one. Not correct. There's one more spot I forgot to show you. Let me go over there. In fact, I can probably teleport there. Oh yeah, to teleport, hit probably the giant button on the PlayStation, or this little button right here, and it brings up every spot you've been to. So Salon Bridge. The salon is where you edit your character, which is also in there. So let me just go to, where is it? Right here. Shopping Plaza one more time. Can't believe I forgot about the salon. That's where you do all your character editing and all that stuff. I believe it's right here. This is where you edit your character if you don't like how it turned out or anything like that. Just go in here. You'll need a ticket if you want to change its dimensions. But when you first start, you have like a 5-hour window, I think, to change whatever you want. To change the color of costumes, you'll need a costume color change ticket. And a lot of people are going to get annoyed at that at the beginning. But if you just play it every day, they give you a ton of them for free. So just play the game and they'll give you a bunch. And then there's this other one down here. This is where you buy your furnishings for your little base, which they haven't added to the new game yet. So you can buy like a coffee table, whatever you want. This is like a whole set of them. And I think this is individual items. Fun points. Fun points, see there's another currency. Fun points you get for using like those characters that you recruited. Every time you use another player's character, they get fun points and you get fun points, which is really cool. You also get fun points for like sending kudos to other players and stuff like that. So it's basically gives you points for being a nice person, you know, a good player. So you can use your points to buy that. And there's emotes here, there's furnishings, your little house. And then I forget what this is. This is the, oh yeah, challenge points, another currency. Oh my goodness. Swap shop, this is how you, and an SG, there's 2 paid currencies also, so keep that in mind. This is all different currency stuff to trade. See what I'm saying? There's like a bazillion currencies. Navigating all that, it's just gonna take time. Even I don't remember what everything does. Alright, and then there's the food shop, which is in here. And check her, she'll give you tons of good missions at the beginning. Teach you how to make different foods and stuff like that. And this is where you buy the food and get missions. And one of these people give you, let's see, county clerk, no, order supervisor, I think it's over here.
Good morning.
This is where you get your extra little, like, where is it, armor. So when you first play the game, you're gonna be like, okay, where do I get a ring from, right? Rings are extremely hard to get early on, because you have to, I'm pretty sure you have to make them all, they don't drop. And they give you the extra armor boosts and stuff, so you definitely want them. So you come to this person right here, and you can make a left ring or a right ring, and you'll have to have, is it just money based now? Because it used to, you'd have to have items and stuff as well. Purchase, you must pay with receipt of the following items. So yeah, see, you need items and the money to make these. But this is where you get all your rings and stuff. So keep that in mind. Now what does he sell? Okay, he's just one of those guys. Now what's cool is in every one of these major areas, you can go do missions. So you don't have to go back to the main area. So you and buddies can hang out somewhere, see main quests and all that stuff.
See you again soon.
And then your daily orders. This is where you get your daily missions every day. And if you're a premium payer, basically the monthly fee thing, you can accept up to 40. Otherwise you can only accept up to 20. So anyway, that's all the kiosk vendors. I can't believe I forgot this place. There's a million of them. Good luck navigating all of the different currencies and how to obtain them all to get the items you want, because they don't all drop in the world. Some of them can only be gotten by doing whatever the heck this crap is. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Stay frosty.